One of the wonderful things about being the Messiah is the capacity to have relative interactive forms of communications with the most beautiful and strong people in the history of the world. Uh, it's very calming. It's so intelligent that most egotistical psychotic maniacs on TV seeking attention for their displays of selfishness uh, can't comprehend it. You know? Yeah, Sonny's the best. He's like, what's the difference if you die from a ruptured appendix, or you get hit by a bus, or somebody comes and throws a bomb in your window, or you jump off the radio tower in the backyard, or none whatsoever. You're dead, right? People have to come to terms with the fact that there's your body, and the soul is no longer capable of using it as a temple of providing life to that beautiful body, that wonderful mind that's laying there dead, because no one would get up and live a truthful, faithful, and kind and courageous life with him. What's the difference? It's absolutely none. So don't worry about it then. You're dead. Okay. Don't worry about how your father feels if your appendix ruptures and you die because you don't have health care benefits or anything stupid like that. You're not Kamala Harris. You're not Donald Trump. You're not Pope Francis. You're not Benjamin Netanyahu. You're not Bill Gates or George Soros or Michelle Lujan Grisham or Oscar Leeser or any other, or Ken Magashima or any of these other selfish idiots that are constantly on TV seeking attention for money that they use to perform genocide with technology. Like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, it's really uncomfortable. He goes, yeah. You're gonna be really uncomfortable. Until these people have either killed the liar in their head or their technology kills them. Like, yeah, I know that. It's just hard. He goes, it's exceedingly difficult, especially for you. You're extraordinarily unique. Okay. Never has there ever been an opportunity in the history of the world for a man they call the Messiah, okay, to have this kind of access to human beings, okay, to be able to try to talk them into living the ways of Jesus Christ, the ways of Confucius, the ways of Muhammad, the ways of the Krishna and the Buddha, Siddhartha, and stuff, and the understanding of Tao and stuff. This is the first time in the history of the world, okay, the Messiah has been given the capacity to publicly have access to just about anybody with a library card in the entire world. Wow, yeah, because of the technology and the Wi-Fi and this and that. So this is totally unique. I have this opportunity to creatively teach, help people liberate the soul from the passions of the mind and the selfishness of murder and disgustingness of displays of egotism on these same similar type devices. Okay. And I'm like, wow, yeah, this is very unique. It's extraordinarily unique. It's very unique. This is the most unique situation that anybody that they refer to as the Messiah has ever been given to help the soul be free from the passions of the mind and the disgustingness of the eternal wretchedness of your sin. There in Paris, been getting lots of Pascal when I watch this, Blaise Pascal going, because he hated, if you read Pascal, he hated the opulence of courtly life. This is one of the things I talked about recently that I've really felt, the people Pascal had to meet and talk to. I don't have to go meet those assholes that speak at the Olympics. I don't have to look at them in the face. I don't have to touch their hands. I don't have to smell them. I don't have to taste their opulent, disgusting food. I don't have to hang out with their superficial, narcissistic, disgusting guests that make jokes while people are being murdered because we're engaged in philanthropy that makes them feel important, like Donovan song, you know, some men can't stop them working in the devil workshop and then feel all important. They got no love for one another, right? I really dig that song. Haile Selassie does too. He hears it through me. That was a good song. I don't know who else he hears it through in spirit. I'm not God, okay? But I know a lot of you he doesn't want to talk to and he doesn't listen to and he doesn't like you, okay? A lot of you people, especially people on late night talk shows, using him as your godhead and shit like that. He can't stand what you're doing. He doesn't want to talk to you, and he has no time to listen to you. I'll talk to Earl instead. I'll listen to Earl. There's a pair of eyes that are worthy of the love that I tried to share with the world during my life, and they're not existing in your head. Okay. You want to talk to Haile Selassie? Okay. Anybody else want to talk to Haile Selassie while we're talking to Sun Yat-sen? So, you know, it was very beautiful. I was just laying there. I'm so uncomfortable. And then I could see myself talking to a doctor at Memorial Hospital, explaining to him, you know, like, you know, the reason why I did this is because, you know, it's hard to be born intelligent among people that are not intelligent because they're too selfish to be intelligent. And they're just not healthy and they don't care. It's like, why have that dissertation? Why talk to that moron? He's not going to understand or she's not going to understand. They're going to think you're going through some kind of psychological difficulties with bartering with death and all the bullshit that they tell themselves while they're taking rats at Caltech and cutting up their brain and studying their tumors, and so, yeah, they're sick. Yeah, like a neurobiologist, a theoretical physicist, or another dysfunctional labeled person that has trapped the blue beauty of the soul inside the patheticness of the mind, and then trying to explain what's happening to the patheticness of the mind because no one has the courage and the kindness to stand up for the beauty of the soul. That's true. So they're not going to understand you. They're too selfish and they're too trapped inside their brains, and they are addicted to their brain activity as opposed to worshiping the essence of the soul that provides the capacity to have a brain that can save us from other people's brains. Oh, Ark of Covenant, yeah. I get that. Some of you will understand this. Most of you will not. Most of you will just ignore it and act like, you know, he's crazy. But the cool thing about it is I'm teaching technology to be better than the people that give us invasive technology to abuse us and murder us and act like we volunteered to do it. Okay, so, yeah, no, I was totally disgusted with listening to, it was Mike Tirico talk with Kelly Clarkson, and then having that guy was, Snoop Dogg was all excited because that idiot mentioned in his rap song for fake-ass child rape money. And then, Peyton Manning's got the quarterback thing, they think it's funny. They think this shit is funny. And they think it's an honor, okay, to do this for your country, okay. My hometown is Las Cruces, New Mexico, okay. I had the opportunity to perform the apocalypse to save children from genocide and stop people from murdering people over money with technology. And all I've gotten from it is anonymous abuse and neglect. And then most of the people that are their colleagues on TV wishing me to die a slow, painful death on social media, and no one give a shit. Okay, so do you really think I want to work my ass off and go to Paris and get a rock and stand on a podium and have them sing the Star fucking Spangled Banner and me have tears come out of my eyes because I want a rock for my fucking country? Okay, do you understand? The United States isn't my fucking country. It's one big dirt clod covered by one big body of water given to us by the glory of God. And if you don't recognize that, you're a rock collecting pile of shit that has nothing to offer to children to save their lives from murdering, disgusting, smiling, egotistical piles of shit on TV, thinking everything they're doing with their talents for fuck money is worthy of the glory of grace that provides life to a child's body that cries out when it comes out of the womb of its mother. Anybody else want to talk to Sun Yat-sen, Haile Selassie, Blaise Pascal, or anybody else that resides in this crazy man's head? Okay, that's what I thought. Let's load this up. You need a really, really good ass kicking this morning. We got irrigated and there's clouds out, so it's pretty tolerable this morning. All right, peace.